drink it because it's not chilled yet. It's not chilled. But here is this layer, y'all. I checked my P.O. box. I got all my gifts. I can't open them today, so thank you, winos. Okay, you know I'm slow at getting at the P.O. box. It's like an hour and a half away from where I stay. But for the most part, I got everything. We got his layer. This is our, keepsake. Happy 10-year. It has a personalized message and it's autographed on the back. We got our own wine, wino. Hit the bottle. All right. And shout out to everybody that's already ordered their bottles. All right, guys, please get them before they're gone, because once they're gone, they're gone. All right. That's it. That's all. And then we'll start with the normal wine line. But this was a celebration for us, okay? islayawine.com. Jasmine has the QR code to secure your bottle, all right? Tell me how you like it. It is really good because we popped it at my birthday party in DC. So I'm excited about that. I just had to roll in with that, all right? And so on another note, I hate to go into bad news from this, okay? So as you guys are coming on up in here, hey guys, congratulations. So, okay, guys, this is our celebration keepsake bottle. I tried to tell y'all while y'all was talking about the price. See, y'all always out here. No. Hold on for a second. They always out here talking. It has a message on the back, and I'm not going to read it to you until you get your bottle. This is for you. This is for us. You put this on your mantle. It has glasses to go with it, too. Y'all stop. Anyway, happy Free Friday. Listen, while we waiting on everybody to get on up in here, I don't know why YouTube got me buried. This is crazy. We'll get out of it. Anytime we have a scandal, they bury us. It's fine. We'll get out. It's all good. Anyway, so little tweet that I got today. So first of all, I got a message. I'm not gonna, guys know I don't reveal my sources and whatnot. So trigger warning. Okay. So I got a message today from someone who was actually, when everything was going down with Pierre Thomas from Quality Control. And here's the thing. The message that came in was just as it is. Yo, P from QC just transitioned. Heart attack. I get tweeted this, okay? I said, oh my God, 2 hours ago. I said, is it public? They said it is to you. So let me tell you this. I tweeted that. Of course, we put our little disclaimer on it. So for those of y'all that are saying, see, she needs to be sued, there was a disclaimer on it. So because, information can get passed and some of it's wrong. So update. He's on life support. Okay. And apparently, these things can be a little tricky. He is in ICU. He's on life support. I'm being told that I'm not God. Let me just say that. I'm not God. But from what's being reported to me, based off of me getting it before everybody got it, is that his brain, they're trying to save him. They're trying, but it's not looking good. But if we pray, and especially those that are close to him that are watching the show, if we pray, God can do wonders, okay? And so it is a very serious situation. My heart and prayers go out to the family. That's why they didn't come at me sideways, because they know that I was leaked this information from the people that were there. So it is what it is. So yes. All right. So y'all make sure y'all keep Pierre from Quality Control in your prayers. I do know he has a baby with Lyra Galore, and he may have a few other kids. I don't know, but we only know the celebrity baby mamas because that's what they do or whatnot. And so, yeah. Okay. Of course, he's behind, a lot of big groups out here, and he recently has sold his company not too long ago to Scooter Braun for about $300 million. So he's since cashed out. And so he's doing well. He's doing well. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Because we're seeing this happen. Like he's almost 50 years old, and I I get my heart checked. Okay, I just recently had what they call like an echocardiogram. It's a test that your doctor can order. It, looks at your heart valves, looks to see if you have any blockages. It looks at your lungs because the lungs work. I mean, the heart works everything. It controls everything. But guys, listen, it doesn't matter how much money you got, how much money you see people have, you still have to prioritize your health. Okay. And unless he has some sort of prior heart condition, maybe that he was born with, all of this stuff I feel can be prevented if you stay on top of your health. A lot of people don't like to go to the doctor because they don't want to hear, what the doctor has to say. But I expect to go to the doctor for them to tell me something's wrong so I can fix it. But us as Black folk, it's like, it's not even just Black folk. It could be white folk too, but I do see it a lot in our community. We don't want to go because of what you may hear. Tell me so I can fix it. The body is like a car or anything else. It's like if you see a tree, for those of y'all that have plants in your house and one leaf is dead, you cut off the leaf so that the rest of the plant can thrive. That happens with our body. And so, 90% of heart attacks are preventable. And he was not a small guy, not ideal weight. I'm not going to say according to the BMI because that was, that was derived from, white people's bodies and makes, and Black bodies are different. But just because we look good on the outside don't mean that we are, doing as well on the inside. And so, just stay on top of your health, guys. Get your blood work done. I get blood work done every 3 months. A lot of y'all don't believe me. My blood work is $150. Okay. I get glucose, A1C, thyroid, anything, all of them. I get my vitamins and minerals. That one's a little bit more expensive. So I do that one every 6 months because that was almost $1,000, no matter how you look at it, because it's not a test, that they normally do. But for me, I do it because a lot of times when we do have issues too, it's because we are lacking an essential vitamin or mineral that our body needs. And so that goes hand in hand. Is it everything? No, because we can go out here tomorrow and get hit by a car, Lord forbid. But, as long as I have some type of control over, what I do, hopefully the universe hears me and wants to see and hear that I want to be here. And I'm not professing that I'm ready to go early. The universe usually grants that. And as you know, I'm very spiritual. And so words are very powerful. And that's just how it is. And so you guys, pray for him. And yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying Friday. Okay. But if he has passed, my condolences to his family. But, for those of y'all that are tweeting and getting upset, it is what it is. This is a part of my job. I don't care. If you don't like it, don't watch the show. That's all I gotta tell you. All right, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and get to it. I know we're early for Friday today. Sorry, y'all. I'm even thinking about, let me talk to y'all about that later. I'll talk to y'all about that later. I ain't gonna piss y'all off today. Okay? I ain't gonna piss y'all off. Jasmine, who we started with? Let's get into the wine. So, so we have Perez Hilton now. And so I'm seeing, and y'all can say, oh, maybe Tasha, you're just projecting. I'm not projecting. I know exactly what I signed up for when I decided to do what it is that I'm doing now. And I do it with care. I do it with passion. I make sure I do it with accuracy. I make sure I do it with integrity. If I get something wrong, I come out here and I state it. I apologize. A lot of these people that you are capping for have, relationships and open rapport with me. They can call me, as they always do. But the platform is successful because, majority of the 300 million plus viewers that views it every single month, they know that this platform is held with integrity. And so I'm seeing that a lot of people are trying to equate what I do or what other publications do as some sort of karma, okay? And Perez Hilton, by him slicing his own body up, mutilating himself, I guess that's his karma to himself, him losing his mind. And now I'm hearing, this is what really pissed me off. Before I get back to him, you can leave him up. Charlamagne the Guy and Lauren LaRosa. Wide-head LaRosa, Charlemagne, take your vagina by putting this pill in your drink, the God, okay? Never knew God was into dropping pills in people's drinks. But for them to constantly exploit Wendy the way that they're doing, and I'm talking about Wendy Williams, and they'll purposely go off and have dinner with her, and then they'll have dinner with her, and then they'll bring the information back to their viewers to try to discredit her legacy, even though Charlemagne's legacy was built on the back of the Black women that he allegedly drugged and took their vagina, and Wendy Williams, okay? He was built on her back. Lauren LaRosa built on that same back by way of Charlemagne God. You were the same type of woman he would have doped up in order to take a vagina, the same way he admitted to doing it to his wife. But for the mere fact that they are trying to diminish her legacy in the name of trying to prop themselves up like they're changed or they're above what she does when they were fruited from her garden. Fruited. We would not know Charlemagne if it wasn't for Wendy Williams. So the mere fact that you would take her out of the nursing home, take her to dinner with your intern, listen to her, privately record her, and then bring it back to your show as if you're doing what? Trying to cleanse your soul as if you don't do and carry on in the same mess by reporting on people's lives? By saying Wendy feels that her being in a conservatorship is her karma for all the mean things that she said. So what is your karma going to be, Charlemagne, for all of the women that came out here and said you took their damn vagina without asking, but them white folks are protecting you? What is your karma going to be, brother? What are you trying to do? Pop Lauren LaRosa up as your display child, as a way to show everybody that you have changed? This is your give back since you took it from them? Let's not forget, hashtag Jessica Reed. Hashtag Jessica Reed. Hashtag Jessica Reed. And your own family coming out to say that you and your cousins used to put pills in their drinks. But now you trying to exploit women. Wendy, we wouldn't even know you if it wasn't for Wendy Williams. Nobody would even know you. You ugly, you short, your face is bleached, dick small. That's why you had to take vagina. Nigga, get up out of here. Y'all been exploiting that woman on your trash ass show. That's why you had to go over to Netflix and lie about getting a $200 million deal to only come out here and get caught in that damn lie too. But we wouldn't even know you, wouldn't even respect you. You getting chased up out of that damn radio station like the bitch you are. And who was the person that helped to pay for the lawyer to help Wendy get up out of her conservatorship? It was Tasha and her damn winos. Y'all ain't did nothing but take from her. No, I'm serious. Now I up over there bitching for Jay-Z and Rock Nation. They propping you up. See, you can't say that about me because ain't nobody propped me up. Ain't nobody gave me nothing. Now for Perez Hilton, crazy, deranged, lost his mind, believed what y'all tried to tell him, even though it was millions of people consuming his news. There would be no us, no Charlemagne, no Wendy, no us, and people weren't consuming it. TMZ, Daily Mail. Anybody that you see and follow out here, telling somebody damn business. Come out here acting like you better or like you done changed. Bleaching your skin don't change you. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, man. I'm serious. Stop with this. Stop with this. Oh, this is karma. I can't wait to see what your karma gonna be. Or maybe, you know what? Maybe it may be passed to your 3 daughters. And I don't even wish that on them. But you got 3. You got 3, Charlamagne, 3 black girls. The same girls you was accused of taking from them. Play with me. I'm not the one that you can sit up here and brainwash and try to make feel guilty. And now you trying to diminish a legacy you built your damn career off of. Get up out of here. You need to be trying to protect her. The judge say he can't see his kids. Judge say he got to get parental supervision to see his children. I think they was born through IVF or something like that. We're talking about Perez Hilton. But Wendy had a drinking problem. What does that say? And I want to end with this. I want to end with this when it comes to this. Every single one of us, me, you that's watching, everybody has their thing. We have our good, we have our bad. And we're constantly fighting between the good and the bad. You don't want your bad, your lower self to take over your good self and then your good self, because otherwise we wouldn't be happy and sad. We wouldn't go through motions, guys. We wouldn't have trials and tribulations. But when you're unbalanced, out of line, out of alignment, everybody has negative thoughts. And Perez Hilton had negative thoughts. Maybe he believed what people told him. I think, honestly, it was a religious psychosis. I've been subjected to a religious psychosis before when I was young and impressionable, but a lot of people, especially gay people, deal with that kind of thing because they're being told since birth that being gay is bad and doing everything is bad, and so they grow up believing that everything they do is bad. And so if you're hearing that, it's everywhere, in text, on TV, everywhere. You start to believe that, so you're already born at a deficit. Let's have a real moment here. Forget the celebrity gossip, because this affects everybody. Let's have a real moment here. And so then you grow up thinking that you're supposed to live this way according to this person and how they say. And then when you get older, you finally, after you spent 20 years under the indoctrination of your parents or some other person, now you got a chance to think on your own. And what happens when you think on your own? You got to go out and rebel. You've got to rebel your ass off. You've got to undo everything that was taught to you because somebody was projecting their own beliefs into you. And so he was already born at a disadvantage. Would have had an advantage had he would have been not white, had he would have not been gay. He would have just been white privilege. So there wouldn't have been, oh, you were born at a disadvantage. No, he would have been born at an advantage because his race was projected as the greater race, as the light race. But he was born at a disadvantage. Now he gets out on his own. He's trying to fulfill the needs of his own spirit, his own sexual needs. Then he goes off, be's who he is, being told he can't have kids, he can't do that. Then he starts a blog. For whatever reason, he starts a blog. But he started it, I'm sure, at a disadvantage and not knowing in totality who he was. Because if he knew who he was, he wouldn't be going through a religious psychosis right now and arguing with self about what's right and what's wrong. After having septic shock, which also causes septic brain, which causes delusions and illusions, which will cause you to harm yourself. That is not karma, because every single one of us goes through struggles. Every single one of us has a job, and every single one of us is subject to whatever it is we put out, we get back. You slap somebody, they slap you back. So the mere fact that everybody is laughing at his karma or whatever you call it when you go through the same shit, that's crazy to me. That's crazy. Because that right there could be karma. You laughing at. If we truly lived by biblical principles, nobody would give a fuck about what anybody else had going on. We wouldn't even read the Bible because the Bible is filled with stories that was told by somebody else, wrote down, and we were fed and told to believe it. Not to negate it, because there's some powerful stories, some powerful literature that can help to free you and help you to understand how thought process works. But the mere fact that y'all are trying to say that this is karma, man, bro, we're not finna do this here. I'm praying for his children, praying for his family. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Whatever it is that I go through, whether it's my karma or not, it's mine. It's mine. I'm not looking for your sympathy. I'm not looking for none of that. I'm not looking for your validation. I know who Tasha is. I am LaTasha Transrena Howard Kebe. I ain't wrapped too tight. I may cut your ass out. My thinking is a little off. I'm slightly neurodivergent, maybe on the spectrum a little bit. Definitely ADHD. I love me. That's why I don't mind coming out here being me. Pimples, hair messed up, eyebrows ain't arched, stretch marks on my titties. I don't care, bro, because I love me. I don't do this to seek validation from y'all. That's not why I'm here. I'm doing this because I choose to love it. And you guys happen to have a common interest that you happen to love what I love. But when I say something that you don't love, then guess what? You exit stage left. That's what usually happens. But don't think for 1 minute that I'm doing this as validation. That's not this type of platform. If I was doing this for validation, I would have been out the game a long time ago, because the moment y'all showed me love, oh, great. The moment y'all showed me hate, I would have folded. That's when you know somebody, whatever they're doing is for them, because nobody can say anything to you to make you undo it. Nobody. That's yours. Nobody can move me from this. So I don't care. We just happen to be like-minded individuals. One day you fuck with me, next day you don't. And it may be the next subject you may fuck with me. Subscribe, unsubscribe, like, dislike. I don't give a damn. Catch a rabbit, bro. Catch a rabbit. So stop with all this morals. You're bigger. Ain't nobody bigger than the program, and ain't nobody different from somebody like this or me or a damn Beyonce. And I will continue to drag her back to being black as long as I have this damn platform, because she is elevated from being black. That's why she bleaching her skin. That's why her hair white. And that's why she don't want to make no damn black music no more. Hell up out of here. Hell up out of here with that. We shall pray. Who's next? Anybody can get it today. Now, did I lie? I told you they was. I told y'all. Let me tell you something. When you got the Rothschilds that have been in court about you all week, I've had the Rothschilds in court about me all week. And the judges told them exit stage left. I was shocked. I was waiting on TMZ to post it. I said, y'all post the fuck shit. Why y'all ain't gonna post that the Rothschilds got me in court? All this is public record. Why y'all ain't post? But y'all will post the other fuck shit. You see, I know what the fuck going on around here. They only want to post a loss. They don't want to post a win. They don't want to post that Tasha K. The judges told the Rothschilds to get out the court. Let the door slam you on your ass. All to prevent an interview from coming out tonight at 8 o'clock on my platform. All week. And I'm not even going to say who sent me forged documents from a judge, stating that a judge signed it. But we're just trying to figure out like who said what, because we're in a different landscape now, y'all. This is truly independent media, and ain't nobody gonna shut me up. As long as I got a voice, this is what God gave me. This is what I'm gonna use. Hell, you don't like it? Turn it off. Now I told you they were broke. I told you that they was grifters. I told you that they was pandering. I told you the only reason he married this reject Hollywood actress is because he was trying to revenge his mammy. Harry trying to revenge his mammy. She's a good woman. But that's not your mammy. This not your mammy. This not a charity case, Harry. You marrying a black woman to try to get back at your family for stealing from all them black African royal families and from the world from all these years. Sir, you are not the savior. But I told you they was broke. They came over here after they used the racism card saying, after he knew his family didn't like black women. You knew your family didn't like black women, sir. And you took her up in there and said, I want you to meet Shakita. Can you meet Shakita? This is my wife. They looking at you like, tea and crumpets. Oh my God, Harry has lost his everlasting mind. Oh, Lord, she's black. Oh. Oh. You knew what you was doing. If your wife suffers from any sort of mental illness, sir, it's because of you. Because you decided to be Captain Save-A-Hole. Hollywood didn't want her. That's why she was down there taking risque photos for a bag, saying that she was an actress. Name one movie that Meghan Markle was in. Name one. I'm waiting. Name one. She told you she was an actress, a throwaway actress, sir. You married her, took her up into your family, and then had the audacity to think that you was better than your family because you was reading and believing all them stories because you're a ginger, and a ginger is kind of a half Negro. They ain't all the way accepted by white people. So he was probably always feeling like he was, an outcast because he didn't have blonde hair or dark hair or brunette hair. He was ginger. So he thought that he could, mend and connect with a black woman. And then you went to war. You went to war with the royals, and you were royal. And they showed you the door. Told you take you and them little kids out. Them little half-breed kids to get the hell up out of here. They sent you. You came to America, said you was gonna do podcasts. You gonna start a cooking show. You was gonna get your own job and be a man and feed your wife and your family. You was not gonna let them kill your wife like they killed your mama, even though you only married her because you missed your damn mammy, and she probably studied your mama so that she could get to you because she knew what she had to do because Hollywood didn't want her. And she gonna go up in there tomorrow. They don't like me. You already knew that. History books told you. If you went to school, history books told you them royals ain't like no black people. The crown they put on you, they stole that from black people. Africans, we're not finna sit here and play it. I'm not finna fucking feel sorry for you. And then you decide to go sue them while you're over here in America pandering, saying that you're gonna, you're gonna do here. Whenever they give people money like this, they do it so they can leverage their celebrity so that they can sell products. These two couldn't sell shit. They couldn't even sell the story that they really loved each other. That's why they got their comments off on social media. That's why she on social media trying to sell you jelly that she said she grew in her backyard, knowing she got slaves back there. She got house workers out there growing berries and stuff, stomping them, and then she go out there acting like she done made them herself in her kitchen, trying to sell the shit to you, and ain't nobody bought that shit. Ain't nobody bought that shit at all. And so now he got sued. He was sued. Well, he didn't get sued. He sued. And then and this is what I love about the UK. If you lose in court in the UK, you gotta pay. If you file and you lose, you gotta pay. So he sued all the tabloids for writing all the same stories that I'm writing now. You ain't like her, your family ain't like her. What the fuck you got her around here for trying to be Captain Save a Negro? Okay? Him and 9 other defendants are ordered to pay the British tabloids because he sued them saying that it was lying and he couldn't prove it. Had a wild case. Used all the money that he pandered and grifted over in America to give to them. Ran out of money trying to sue, using all that anger that he had because he misses his fucking mama. And no matter how much she sucks him down, that is not Diana. You go back home. Because they done ordered you to pay almost 34 million pounds. 34 million pounds because you brought a heist case against the media. I'm the media, so I don't with that shit. People are entitled to their opinion about you and yours. And you knew that you was a part of a politically unliked family, and you brought a Negro from the plantation into the house. Yeah, you deserve your ass whooped, but you thought you was going to whoop their ass. You thought you was going to go up against the system, you and your half-breed kids, and they showed you 34 million pounds. If you done dissed your daddy, said you ain't wanting to do with him, renounced the crown, only for you to go crawl back over there with your little black wife asking for their help because you ain't got that money to pay for it. And so I told you they were going broke. Why? Because my white media partners, yeah, I got people over at People, Daily Mail, New York Times, New York Post. We all circulate stories. We all circulate stories. That's why they put respect on my name. Everybody but TMZ, because they're in competition with me. I already was told. I already was leaked that. How does Tasha K keep getting all this story? They got a black department. Did you know TMZ has a black department for black stories? I wonder if they call their white department white. Like for real. But that's who y'all deem credible. That's who y'all deem credible. They have Van Lathan done told you how they run down there. He done told you. But as I was saying, now you crawling back to your daddy, crawling back to the same royal family that called you and your wife and your kids half-breeds and the N-words and all that stuff. And now you need the world's money to come save you and save your wife. But y'all said I was lying about them, telling you they was broke because I'm getting inside intel that they were trying to get a way out of the United States to help get out of that debt because they're in debt here, just like the rest of us. The whole goddamn United States in debt right now. They in debt right now. We in a recession. American Express is lowering balance. What do they call it? They're shrinking. What's the word I'm looking for? Damn it, I ain't got no wine. Jasmine, help me out. What's the word I'm looking for? When your balance is 30,000, they're decreasing balances. Yep, they're decreasing your spending limit. You're going from 30,000 to 10. That's how you know when there's a recession. And I know it's a recession. So you know what I'm doing? I'm saving for the recession. I'm buying Suave hairspray, Suave deodorant, Suave body wash, because you know Suave ain't but $2 a bottle. Then I'm buying the cocoa butter lotion, the watered down cocoa butter lotion, where they put the real cocoa butter in there and the rest is just water and they mix it around and you have to rub it in your skin like this all the time. What else am I using? That's cheap. I'm using the LA Colors makeup to replace, because right now I can't do, trust me, I support Black or whatnot, Rihanna. I can't do Rihanna right now. Yeah, because you have to prepare for what's about to go down. So the Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Family Dollar is going to be my best friend. It's going to be my best friend. Yes, it is. So it is happening. It's here, and we will weather this storm. But like everybody in the U.S. is going through it, and he sees it, and that's why he is leaving to go back to the U.K. so that he can get the same protection that he's needed and he's had before, realizing that he was not bred to be a man to take care of his family. When you were born being catered on and loved on and talked to, and you had somebody opening your doors, sir, you can't lead a family. I'm talking about Harry. You can't lead no family, and you definitely can't lead a Black woman out of being Black into your family. You cannot, sir. I'm sorry. And so now you need your daddy, and they going back home, as I told y'all before. They need to go back home. I will go back home too. That's what happened with teenage kids. They get out here in the world, thinking they grown, and then they realize that, oh, I see what my mama was saying when she was saying cut off the lights and shit like that. Turn off the water, don't let the water, you know what I'm saying? Close the door. Turn off the AC when you leave, because that shit start adding up, and you got to pay that shit. And then when your ass hit rock bottom, you carry your ass back to the damn house, to your mama, and then half the time, if you really got some good sense, you respect her, because you understand that money don't damn grow on trees. So that's what he's doing, going right back to his mama and daddy. Absolutely. Absolutely. America don't want to be Black. She ain't got no choice but to be Black. And they remind her every time she around there that she Black. You see how dark her mama is? she black. They don't want to claim that she white because if you see her daddy and how degenerative he looks, they don't want to claim that. So they always wanted to be her mother. That's what's going on. Guys, we're early today for Fuckery Friday, only because I've been doing interviews all day, okay? So after I'm done here in about 30 minutes, I'm going to be sitting down with Chris. I ain't going to tell y'all who I'm sitting down with. Let me wait till it's done, because a lot of these people be watching my show, and they're like, oh, my God, and they already scared to come on my platform because they think I'm going to, like, set them up. And I'm like, I don't do that to everybody. Jasmine, I don't set them up, do I? They said
I thought you was going to say, I don't do that at all. You said, I don't do that.
I do not set up people when they come interview with me. I do not do that. Okay? And that's not, my thing is, if you an open book, we ain't got no problems. I'm an open book, okay? I tell y'all everything about me. Seriously, I ain't got nothing to hide, shit to hide. Okay, you see it, it's court doc, even public. I told y'all shit, they making videos of shit that I said. Like, how the hell you think you're exposed? Bitch, I exposed myself. What the fuck are you talking about? And that's not exposed. Anyway, but listen, they had to go home and shit. Let times get hard for me. I'm going home to Lynette. I can go right home to my mama. Do I want to go? Hell no. But that's a humbling moment right there. So Prince Harry and your wife Meghan, because I ain't never heard them refer to her as Princess Meghan. They don't do that, do they, Jay? I ain't never heard that. They would never call her a princess.
Nope.
I give this. Y'all gonna stop talking about my pimple. I'm gonna tell you why it's here, and it's probably never gonna go away. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why after the break. Jasmine, do we have some sponsors? We got some book reads and stuff. Listen, after the break, okay, we're definitely gonna be talking about Akbar V versus Alexis Sky. Also going to be talking about Anthony Edwards and this $14K child support payment that he got. Pattie Labell kicks her nephew out. Matter of fact, we should come back from break with Pattie Labell. Okay? Because that leads into my story of Prince Harry having to go back home to his mom and daddy. And then, of course, our major exclusive that's coming out tonight at 8 p.m. on TashaKLive.com. An alleged hitman exposes, okay, the money that happened to be from a Jewish family that they got from the government. They have a funnel and it gets funneled right through record labels, okay, into the artist's hands, like Bobby Shmurda or 504 or Max B, and they're being asked to carry out contract hits allegedly to this family's enemies, okay? They have been in court all week trying to keep y'all from watching this interview. And I need you to take this interview serious, all right? Because this is going to really, just like we did the Diddy and the R. Kelly, this is really going to unwind a lot of stuff. I got a lot of people in major positions that are calling me about this, and they're like, oh my God, Tasha, oh shit. Oh shit, how did you get it? How do you know? I said, well, we got a whistleblower. When you got a whistleblower, they blowing the whistle. But you're going to know that you heard it here first. And if they dare try to say we lied, when this shit is presented in court, I don't want it. All right, all of this and more after the break. We got some sponsors we need to brag about, which means Bowler Raise a Glass too. Let's go. A thick luxury towel infused with essential oils and pre-moistened for a full body refresh in seconds. This is one of their essential oil infused towels, not wipes, okay? They have essential oil, eucalyptus, the unscented one for those of y'all that just don't like scents or whatnot. The lemon, I used this on yesterday's show. The lavender infused, as well as many other scents. To stay fresh, clean, and confident anytime and anywhere like me, visit tryumi.com today and use my coupon code TK20 to get $20 off your first order. $20, okay? This is the biggest discount code we don't ever had. Yes, sir. Let's go. This story is about you and you getting to know a family who wanted to do business with you.
Yes.
But turns out the business that they wanted you to do was to become a contractor hitman for them.
Yes.
And they actually provided training for that. We're talking about Joe Lipsy III, his wife, Cheryl Lipsy, and his son, Joseph Lipsy IV.
And their attorney, Joseph Odefe. He's the one who actually recruited me.
So are you alleging that the Lipsys had sort of like a shell company to do business with Black artists?
Yes.
In order to hire them to do contract hits?
Yes. So this is my problem. He offered 5 years, $3.5 million. They offered that to Bobby Schmurder. I brought prize to the table to do a deal.
Is Max B gonna be your hitman?
Clef was like, oh, send her my love, but Clef didn't want to get on the phone with them.
You go outside, you leave Peso in the house.
Everybody in the house, just
the
me.
son walks you out.
Yes, just me, myself, and JoJo. He said, this is what I want to bring up to you. I'm going to have Peso kill Brock.
You saw Joseph Lipsy III, the father,
Yes.
shove a dildo in his lawyer's
we at his
mouth.
house. He has a bunch of dildos everywhere, like
Okay,
on
you
the
told
shelf
me,
on the table.
dildo land.
Joe was going to say something, and then he put that dildo in Joe's mouth. I didn't know what to say. I'm just...
What did Joseph do?
He didn't do nothing.
He just gagged?
I mean, he's used to it. He's a pro. He's not going to gag. He's a pro.
He's a pro.
He's a pro.
All right, and we're back. So you make sure you have your subscriptions on, okay? So that you can see that bombshell of an interview. And when I tell you this is the beginning of a lot of information that is coming out about this family and what they allegedly did, okay? I have to say alleged. And like I said, my platform is open. You guys can come and give comment and statement, but what you can't do is ask me to shut the fuck up and take it down. I'm not a slave. I come from descendants of slaves, but I'm not a slave, sir. You don't tell me to shut up and sit down, and I do that. Give a damn who your forefathers were, sir. I'm a black woman. I got an African husband. I got protection too. And if you don't like it, get the hell on out. Catch a rabbit. Everything is alleged. Even my name is alleged. Okay? Moving on. Let's move on to Pattie Labell. Oh, I told you I was going to tell you about my pimple. So let me tell you what happened. So I had a cyst that was under the skin for years. I think since my teenage years, okay? And that cyst, if people saw me in person, I don't know, Jasmine, did you ever notice that cyst before the pimple was here? It's kind of like it was surface level, but it was on, like if you knew, like my husband knew it was there, I can know it was there. But what happened was a pimple formed on top of the cyst. So it protrudes, and then it's on my cheek, and my cheeks protrude. I don't think this bitch is leaving, and I'm not finna let nobody cut on my face. I was gonna ask Dr. Pimple Popper to do it for me, but then she would have to take out the cyst, and 20-year-old cyst got stuff in there, probably stank. Oh my God. So yeah, y'all may have to say hello to my little co-host, okay? When Teddy ain't here, bitch, we here. I'm not touching it. I'm not, and I put benzoyl peroxide on it every day. Okay, so it is what it is. It ain't gonna stop no shows. It ain't gonna stop. And don't forget, guys, I got my wine. I got my case. It's Leia. Get your wine. Scan the QR code now. This is our keepsake wine. Is LeiaWine.com. Is LeiaWine.com before they're gone. Okay, so I'm not getting it removed. I already gotta have one surgery in a few weeks. I ain't having no more surgeries unless I absolutely have to. I'm gonna live with these titties for the rest of my life. Shit, no. I already had to damn move my tour because I gotta have a mandatory damn surgery 2 weeks from now. Shit, absolutely not. Moving on. Pattie Labell kicked her nephew out. That's been living with her for 15 years, y'all. 15 or 16 years. Now, he's online crying about it, saying that the great Pattie Labell, Pattie Pie, okay? The diabetic who ain't never had a toe or a finger cut off. She watches her sugar even though she still eats sugar. Yeah. All I'm saying is for her nephew to get out here and act as if we were supposed to check Pattie Labell over him. Now get this. The nephew says supporting Trump cost him his relationship with his aunt, claims he was kicked out of her home after 12 years and has been cut off from her circle. My punishment is using my First Amendment right was lifetime banishment, okay? And she goes, here's what supporting Trump cost me. My aunt, Pattie Labell, famous singer, a Democrat, Christmas 2019, she had just informed me that I had to move out of the home and happily share it with her for 12 years, okay? So when I heard her and her family talking about what a threat Trump was. I asked her, why should I be afraid of Trump when you are the one that just made me homeless? Okay, whatever that means. Her family instantly attacked me and threw me out of her house. And last year she had a problem with me talking about my life with her on this platform. My punishment for using my First Amendment right, this was my lifetime banishment. And as of today, she's not speaking to me. I won't speak to your ass either, okay? And because she's not speaking to me, no one in her circle is speaking to me. And this will apparently be the rest of my life. Why? Because no one violates and disrespects democracy and free speech more than Democrats. I've learned that lesson on Black Christmas 2019, and I've been learning it ever since. And even though I've gotten out of politics, they still hate me. But all that tells me is that I'm doing something right, because I'd rather vote Republican because I want to than Democrat because I have to. God bless America. That is a bold statement for you to have to live with somebody saying that you're Republican. But aren't Republicans like, aren't we independent? Like, we take care of ourselves. Like, we don't have to live off of anybody. I mean, isn't that the argument between Republicans and Democrats, is that Democrats want handouts, and that's what I'm saying is the problem. I'm not saying that this is true. I'm just saying that this is what the parties state, that Republicans are these conservatives, even though the Republican Party was once Black at one point before it turned to conservative white. And then, they took all the principles of what Black folks was standing on when they started the Republican Party. I don't read. I was in ninth grade 3 years. I'm just saying, tell me if I'm wrong. And then, and like I said, I apologize about all FBA stuff. That's new stuff to me. I've just heard about it a couple weeks ago. So it wasn't in history books or anything, but I was told it was ADOS first, African descendants of slavery. But what I'm saying is, I spoke to Michi X and a few other historians, not Tariq Nasheed. But as I'm saying, I was told that the Republicans now are more on independence and staying for self. They don't need a handout like a Democrat would need. In Democrat terms today, would need somebody to give them housing or healthcare or food. But you were living like what they would say is a Democrat under what they would consider somebody like Pattie Labell, because she's high tax bracket, a Republican. But you're mad because she kicked you out of your house after you eating up all her goddamn pies, her food, talking about you got your First Amendment right, your free speech, after she took care of you for 12 years. And so you exercise your political right, and she did too, and put your ass out as I would have did too. Your ass got to go here. You grown. You got your First Amendment. Sir, go get your first fucking apartment. How about that? How about that? And then he's only doing it because he's like, you were living off of her for 12 years. And then you come out here after she done put you out in 2019 around Christmas. Because you was a proud Trump supporter. And she told you to get out and go live with Trump. And then you come out on this platform and you've been out here for what, 7 years? Talking shit, making money inadvertently off of her name, while still praising hell Trump, but you still need your auntie to feed yourself? Sir, no, that's not a real Trump supporter. That's not a real Trump. Trump supporters got their own money, their businesses and shit like that. They don't live off people. Sir, wrong. Y'all got the roles switched. Y'all got the roles switched. Yeah. So his name is Sir by Holt, and I'm sure that he is feeding himself by trying to trash his auntie's name. And we're not going to let, whether she is a Democrat, Republican, this is Pattie Labell. This is Pattie motherfucking Labell. Who are you? Who are you, sir? We wouldn't even know you if it wasn't for your aunt or her mother having you. Sir, you got to go. Go tell your Republican friends to give you a place to stay or bake you a pie. I know he mad because Pattie cooked every night. She had to watch her sugar. When you watch your sugar, when you really on top of your sugar, you cook. You don't eat out all the time. You don't do that. No, and that's what he mad about. Shit. Go tell Melania to cook for your bitch ass. Shit. Moving on. Oh my God, I gotta hurry up because I got guests that are on the way. Jesus. All right. So, and I knew he was gonna get caught off guard. So, I know his baby mama, Aisha Howard. I know her because she got a baby by a little baby or whatnot. And let me be quiet. That's not the subject at hand. You know what happens when I say a name? It like triggers all the stories that I know about them. And I was like, stay on track, Tasha. That's how I ended up spilling that Evelyn Lozada wine the other day of her allegedly sleeping with is it Tina from Mary Mary? I don't listen. I've never listened to Mary Mary, so I'm not even gonna sit here and lie or anything like that. But I do know that, yeah. So that's how my brain works. It's very ADHD of me, So just veer off. So Aisha Howard. Everybody was laughing at her, when she got the like $3,000 a month child support payment after they put out this fake story of her wanting $1 million or something like that. I don't know. But she's had a baby from him. A lot of people were calling her a gold digger. And it's like, how could she be a gold digger when his young ass pursued her old ass? She is 40, but he pursued her. She decided to lay down and have a baby and secure her retirement from his young, naive ass. Drea is doing it. What's Drea's last name? With Jalen. Drea was doing it. Drea was down there selling pussy down there with Diddy and his sons. So the mere fact that she trapped somebody else's son to secure her 401k, y'all don't be dragging the light-skinned women. So why we gonna drag the dark-skinned women and call them the gold diggers when women are just gold diggers? Let me fuck around and find me an NBA player that wants some old coochie and he got a $40 million contract. I can still have babies. Shaq can't. I can still have a baby. Go, bitch, be you. Do what you can do. Be all you can be, oh. Drea was not dragged. Y'all are praising her. Calling her he's a mom. She's such a good woman. Da, da, da. Even though he cheats on her, I got recordings of him talking about it. I ain't even put that shit out yet. See how my brain be working? But his other baby mama, her name is Allie D. Caught his ass off guard. Apparently, I guess he, because he had celebrated his win on the same day that he had married the woman that he had all these babies, on her with. You know what I'm saying? It's so crazy. Like he has a wife, but he got all these women pregnant and chose her. And the wife is like, this is not the wife, this is the baby mama. But the wife forgave. Oh, this the wife? Yeah. Child, they all look the damn same. But this is the wife. So the wife forgave him for cheating on her, even though she wasn't a wife at the time, and not taking care of his babies, but taking care of her baby. But she's old too. And that's the thing. She didn't even get dragged. This bitch is damn near 42. Okay, and had a baby and said, and supported him and not taking care of his other babies. And I don't fuck with women that do that. Like if you with a dude and he for everybody, let him be for all his motherfucking kids. Don't give him no ultimatum saying, oh, it's gonna be us or them. No, bitch, y'all wasn't married when he had all them babies on you, okay? And it doesn't make your baby special because what's gonna happen is you're gonna grow up, your baby's gonna grow up, and then all her siblings are gonna be coming putting all their pain because they miss their father on you and her, and then your child is gonna resent you and have all this block trauma. Yes, absolutely. It's going to happen. Now, his baby mama, Aladi, I guess he didn't go to court for her. Judge just ordered him to pay her $14,000 a month. This Aisha. It's the wrong baby mama, Jasmine. It's the wrong baby mama. You ain't got Allie D up here? She's a light-skinned one. She's Latina. You got her up here? She was on the picture.
Yeah, hold on. I got to pull it in. Hold on.
It's a lot of them. I know it's a lot of them because he got all them hoes pregnant at the same time. He was out here on his future, bitch. He was out here on his future. Hold on for a second. So apparently his ass got caught slipping. So while the other baby mamas were, he was ordered to pay $3,000 for the other baby mamas, the Latina came right on in and claimed $14,000 a month. He never met this baby at all. His wife ain't asking him to meet these kids because that's money out of her damn pocket because she trashed his fuck too, okay? Yep, blaming all the women for getting pregnant by a nigga they was all sharing. The irony of that. This Anthony Edwards, y'all, he's a basketball player. Okay, he's Anthony Edwards. Get to know him, and if you meet him, have a baby by him, and you'll be a millionaire. So this is the baby mama, Allie D. Okay, and so she claimed $14,000, and he's forced by the court to take out a life insurance policy of $2 million. So if something happens to him, now the irony of this, she's not even the wife; she's the baby mama. Never met the baby. He was ordered to take out a $2 million life insurance policy so that if anything happens to him, that baby that he's never met gets $2 million. I see what y'all mean by like immigrants come over here and they know the law better than Black Americans. Because Aisha Howard, is 40, got $3,000 and no life insurance policy was ordered, and she's a dark-skinned baby mama. And then the wife don't even have these benefits, but somebody he's slept with maybe a couple times and had a baby with gets everything, and she's not even the damn wife. If I was the wife, I wouldn't even want his ass, because everybody's gonna quick claim, like they put a quick claim deed on your house and take your house. Everybody's gonna quick claim his goddamn salary because he can't keep his damn in his pants. I'm serious. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. So if you see Anthony Edwards, put his picture back up. Have a baby by him and you could be a millionaire. Have a baby by him and you could be a millionaire. Have a baby by him and you could be a millionaire. Shit, I know everybody need her attorney on payroll to go get child support for a baby. I don't even think he did DNA on the damn baby. Shit, he ain't never met the baby. God, dog, she probably tested one of his other kids and got the damn DNA. Shit, y'all stop being mean to immigrants and embrace them so they'll teach you how to finagle the system in which you live in as a Black American. God damn. Moving on. Hope y'all enjoying the show. I know it's early today, guys. I know it's early, so you guys can watch the replay. All my replay people, what's up? We ain't forgot about you. We love you. If you want my jewelry, okay, it's on shoptkdeals.com. Okay, it's on shoptkdeals.com. Shop Tantu is a link to. Scan here. You can get my jewelry, the bracelet, all that stuff. Okay. All right. Let me know how you like it. Okay. All the jewelry that I wear, you'll have access to it from whoever I get it from. Okay. Now, they won't teach you. They will teach you. I'm teaching. I teach. Shit, I learned the game. And you know what else y'all need to learn too? As Black Americans? Mm-hmm. Y'all need to learn how to get citizenship in other places. Why is everybody always coming over here trying to get what y'all got? Why don't y'all go over there and get some of what they got? I'm just saying. Whole other world out there, bro. Whole other world. But that's a whole other story. Whole other story. Okay? Who's moving on? All right, so these two, I mean, both of them are deadbeat mothers. Shitty, terrible people. And to see them on social media arguing about absolutely nothing. See them with bad BBLs, bad bodies, over pumped up lips, ran through, damn near gay because they don't ran through everything in Hollywood. So now they want to say, oh, they're gay. They're gay by default. We've talked about this. There's a such thing called gay by default. Okay? And because nobody wants you. That's why Cheyenne Bryant was gay. Because apparently 5 engagements and nobody married your ass or even put a baby in you. This shit scared of you. That should tell you something about you. And to the women, everybody don't want marriage. Oh, shut up. Yes, you do. It's just because it didn't happen for you. So now you told yourself that everybody don't want marriage to make yourself feel good about you. Everybody want their person. It's not about marriage. It's about having your person. Everybody wants that. We came in this world alone, but we want to be loved. We want to be caressed. We want to be showered. We want to be soft. Everybody does. So stop with that shit. Stop telling yourself that you don't deserve love. That ain't Dr. Bryant. In that case, I'm Dr. K. Shit, if she Dr. Bryant, bitch, call me Dr. K. Call me Dr. K, ho. I'm a doctor. You 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 a doctor. But back to these hoes right here that will never be doctors. Oh my God. Online, talking about each other's like, first of all their kids, to hear Alexis Akbar V call somebody's child retarded when you got 5 kids that half of them weren't raised by you. So I couldn't imagine what mental health issues they went through. Just because they're back with their damn mammy doesn't mean that. I would probably say that even if a kid was retarded, they probably have less mental health issues than your children. And you got the audacity, both of y'all, to be like talking about each other's kids when both of y'all are trifling, has been IG models. Nobody wants y'all. Nobody claims y'all. Y'all having a skunk pussy. You know it's terrible when you got studs getting head. Jasmine, when you have evolved from, sucking dick to, eating out, studs, like, and studs don't even get head, but that's what you have to do now. You know that you have, like, what I'm saying, because Alexis Sky's partner, Rolla, we just reported on her. Absolute stud. Apparently stole money from her ex-girlfriend's mom and used the credit cards to spend on Alexis Sky. And then Akbar V, we're not even going to talk about Miss Foster Care. We're not going to do that. And you just finally got your children back. And now you got your children in the backseat of all your goddamn videos watching you holler with hoes that are half of your age out here getting money for the shit that they're doing. And what you doing? What is you doing, Akbar? Both of y'all are a damn disgrace. Viewer discretion is advised. Here they go arguing back and forth about nothing. Let's go.
Show me. Fuck that slow retarded ass baby. Boom. She's slow and retarded. No logo.
I never met a bitch so jealous. Like, so jealous. You need to be worried about your husband's mistress, whatever her name is. We're going to get there. We're going to get to her next. You need to be worried about having a kid with your uncle. The rapper that's beefing with everybody in the industry, like, burnt the out. The city don't fuck with you. You don't got no respect in the city. You keep talking about she's a hoe, she's that, she's this, she's that, she's this. Let's talk about it. You don't got no respect. You don't got no credentials. Let's talk about it. Booked and busy, bitch. Something that you're not. How you rapping and you're not even performing, babes? You perform at Atlantic Station. I'm about to go viral. Babes, hang it up. It's not a hit. It's not a hit, boo. It's not a hit. Hang it up. She's scared. Yeah. Stay beefing with somebody. You was even beefing with Shamar. Is you okay? Is it like I think like the bullet in your head must have really f***ed you up. Like something's wrong with you. You started this, by the way. You just don't know the side of me now. Because I used to be quiet. I used to let you bully me. Bitch, it's over with. It's done.
Everybody
it's quiet and over with for that.
Everybody got courage when Tia Kim checked Akbar V. Everybody got liquid courage now because I remember Alexis Sky thought that I was out with Nicki Minaj one night and she gets on live saying, oh, I thought it was Tasha K. I was going to clock that bitch. And then I runs into her at a breakfast spot here in Atlanta and she sits with her back to me like this. You know it was me. I kept looking at her. And my husband was like, you better not do nothing. I said, do what? I was just going to go say, hey, she said she was going to clock me. That bitch is scary, y'all. Scary as fuck. Thank y'all so much for the donations. I appreciate it. I hope y'all enjoying this Buckaroo Friday. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Okay. So, don't believe everything you read out there about me unless it's on paper. And I signed it. I'll tell you myself. But yeah, she ain't about that life. And since Tia done dragged, Akbar V for a check. Hey, Dre Baby. Dre Baby gets paid to do that stuff. Okay? So listen, do with that as you want. All I'm saying is that not everybody's coming for Akbar. And they're bullying her. And then for you to go for somebody's kids knowing your kids got mental health issues because of you being a trash ass mother, And I was supposed to ask her this tonight because, you know, we're interviewing the cast members from what's the new show, The Blueprint? So they're all coming through. And she declined because she didn't want to answer the questions. Because I'm like, Akbar, like, why are you out here? Like, you're done. You're washed. Bitch, go open a hot wing spot. Why is everybody trying to chase fame? Bitch, go and franchise an American Deli. Take your motherfucking money. Stop trying to get that doctor that you're going to, the fix, stretch, tuck, whatever the fuck he is trying to tuck into you. You still look the same, and go open you a fucking American Deli in Atlanta and call it a day. Now here go Akbar responding.
Hey y'all, so here's the thing. Okay, listen. Here's the thing, right? I put in the group chat and I was like, hey, production, I said, Queen, can we shoot my birthday? I'm inviting Kima. Keep in mind, y'all, I don't even know. I just sit here and had to squash the beef between Kima and Alexis and my cousin Jazz over the phone. I just told everybody to chill, like, and I was really telling Kima, I said, Kima, don't call their phone, leave them alone. I told Alexis over the phone with Kima, I said, Alexis, I am not your friend. I said, we are cordial. We was cool. She's mad that I don't want to take her side in the mess with her and Roller and Kima. What's up, boo?
Yeah, I'm back.
Did you read it? Did
Yeah,
you read what just wrote?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, because all of mine can read and write. That's birth defects. That's what I said. I said, you just said you weren't mentioning kids. Why are you mentioning something like that? I said, you didn't have to repeat it. I don't care where you heard it from.
But my thing is, I thought that y'all was cool.
We was cool. She's mad at me. I put all the receipts on my on my story. She mad at me because I didn't want to get in her beef with the ex-girl that Roller be messing with, her stud be messing with. And I told her, I said, I'm cool and cordial with both of y'all. I want everybody to go read it. Now she's playing victim. Like I told everybody, she uses Lele as a propaganda. Go read and come back.
All right, my baby.
This is her routine. That's her routine? Y'all know I don't do no cap and no line. Alexis, I'm gonna slow it down for you in case you got anybody around you that's playing games with you. Kids should not be mentioned. You said I got kids by my uncle. My kids go to school, Alexis. I never run the internet. I never said nothing about your child, so you mentioned I got kids by my uncle. You don't think that my kids are getting bullied for you opening your mouth saying something like that? So I said to you, no, y'all not going to tell me to leave the kids out of it. Thank you. Let's post that. Hold on. Saying your baby is a child of incest. No, because that's what she's doing. She basically, and I said, are you sure my daughter? I said, you sure my, then you talking about my daughter got brain surgery, baby. My daughter's doing good. Good, baby. Fine as shit. Look good. Just turned 18 years old. Pretty as a motherfucker. Pretty as a picture. You're
girl that they get, so they should be able to
no,
share
let's
the
talk about
goddamn
the
well.
facts.
Girl, the fact
Let's talk
is,
about the facts. Roller, I ain't seen Roller said nothing about me, so I ain't finna go in on Roller. Let's talk about facts, though.
girl, I wouldn't even be arguing with Alexis bad.
I just told everybody.
You already know. We done. You already know the whole reason why Akbar's in the car is because she got too many children in the house. That's like Kiki Wide trying to go live from her house. All you're going to hear is goddamn screaming, hollering, TVs clacking, Blues Clues on, bitch. Miss Rachel, goddamn it. You know she can't go in the house with 5 motherfucking kids and stay with her mama. What the fuck? But if you want to watch The Blueprint on Trend TV, I highly recommend that you go to Trend TV, download it, and watch The Blueprint. And it'll give you the whole thing as to why they were arguing. But the trading of the children when both of them have kids, you know, that are a little off, somebody save the children. All right, y'all, moving on because my guests have arrived. I'm about to do some interviews with Christopher Milan. Okay, also from Trend TV, Blueprint Atlanta. Okay, I will be asking him about Nicki Minaj. Okay, so you can bet on that, and we're also going to be interviewing Lyrica again. from Love and Hip Hop, who is also a cast member on the Blueprint as well too. Okay, so they have arrived. But here's the thing, guys. We're about to head over to TashaKLive.com to watch the whistleblower's interview. His name is Zoe. So let me give you some background before you try to call him a liar. I'm not saying that everything he's saying is true. I'm not saying that everything he's saying is false. What I'm saying is this man has way too many receipts to be a record label owner. To be the owner of a record label that has managed and brokered many deals for many artists, to have the type of receipts that I have on this family that allegedly is being accused of funneling money through their companies to his record label to have him go get artists like Max B. And Max B is currently signed to the Lipsies. Put the Lipsies up. This was a family that was kicked out of Aspen, Colorado for giving teenagers, according to the court records, cocaine and all types of shit. I've never seen a white Jewish family be kicked out of anywhere in the US, and they have just taken refuge in Puerto Rico. When they got to Puerto Rico, apparently they met Donald Trump's friend, Brock Pierce. Brock Pierce is a crypto billionaire, okay? He's a crypto billionaire. He's Trump's best friend. And his $80 million W hotel in Puerto Rico was allegedly stolen by the Lipsies. He is in court fighting the Lipsies to get his hotel back that they stole in 30 days, according to him. How they stole this hotel? Apparently, he needed $10 million. He got the $10 million to help settle out some little investors. Then he was going to turn around and pay the Lipsies back within 30 days of the Lipsies giving him that money, according to court filings. They defaulted him and stole the hotel from him. Now, because they're in court fighting over who the hotel belongs to, allegedly the Lipsies went to Zoe, our whistleblower, who you're going to speak to tonight, by way of a lawyer who happens to be, I believe, Nigerian. His name is Joseph Adefe. He works for the Lipsies. He's actually being alleged to have a relationship with the Lipsy son, the one that looks like a trans woman in that picture. Put the Lipsies up. This one. Apparently, they have a sexual relationship, even though Joseph Adefe has kids. All of this is alleged. We've asked for comment. They have denied it, of course. However, Joseph Adefe introduced our whistleblower Zoe to the Lipsies. The trans son, even though it is a man, but it does look like a woman, okay? Has a record business. His father owns a water company, used to own a trucking company, Joseph Lipsy III, the father, okay? These are all Jewish people, okay? And so his brother, Joseph Lipsy, we don't have a picture of his brother. His brother owns a gun manufacturing plant. And we have pictures and videos of the whistleblower being trained by ATF agents to, with the guns that they manufacture, to take out people like Brock Pierce. Now, Zoe, our whistleblower, and Brock Pierce did share our interview. And that's another reason why the Rothschilds had me in court all week trying to stop this interview that you're going to watch, because Brock Pierce has shared it and said that this is true. He's basically co-signing the interview that you're going to hear tonight. But again, the Lipsies and Joseph Adefe, the lawyer, all deny it. They say it's all lies. But I'm trying to figure out, how would a record label owner get footage of the Lipsies being thanked for supplying a bunker to Ukraine? And not just a bunker, but alleged guns. Jasmine?
Dear Mr. Joe, regard from Anatevka, the miracle place. I would like to thank you for all you did for Anatevka for this beautiful bomb shelter. And you know, people, it saved the life of people. People usually come here when we have a strong shelling, strong bombing. And I would like to bless you with the Yom Kippur, Gmar Chatima Tova, you, your family, and remember our miracle place in Atevka, Mashiach now, and Chag Sameach.
So why would a record label have information of the Lipsies giving bomb shelters and alleged guns to the Ukrainians to help fight, I don't know which side of the war, okay? How would he have information that you stole a hotel from Brock Pierce and asked him to kill Brock Pierce so that you don't have to fight that case? Guys, this is so much. Listen to me. And like I said, the Lipsies, the lawyer, Joseph Odefe have all denied it. I'm not saying Zoe is lying. I'm not saying the Lipsies are lying. I'm just saying, how does a record label have access to the receipts that you're going to see tonight in this video if they weren't being asked to carry out these contract hits? How is that possible? And it's easy to frame him as crazy because I've seen the comments. Oh my God, Tasha, the alleged hitman wouldn't be living to tell about it. Well, here's the thing. The Lipsies are suing Zoe, our whistleblower, and they're suing him for breach of contract. Basically, they're saying that they did give him $400,000. And the reason they are suing him is because they want that money back. And there was a failed Houston concert that I guess didn't go right. And so, but Zoe's position is that money wasn't for the record label and for my artist. That money was for me to kill your enemies. And so Zoe has positioned himself besides Donald Trump's friend, Brock Pierce. And of course, you know, when you're Donald Trump's friend, there's favors and protection that comes with that. And that's why they did not want this story out tonight. And again, I would like to hear from the Lipsies. I would like to hear from Joseph Odefe. I want your side because I want to know if you are trying to use uneducated, illiterate Black American rappers who have rap sheets as long, I don't know. And because they already have priors, would it be easy for y'all to, you know, have these people carry out what it is that y'all need done in the community because they already have a rap sheet while it keeps your family clean? And are you, as a Black man, as a Black lawyer, are you doing business on behalf of the Lipsies to get this kind of work done? Is the questions that I ask. Everything is alleged. Even my name is alleged. Okay? That's all I want to know. Are you being a pawn? Are you they gopher to go get niggas to bring them back so they will go carry out whatever it is beefs they have politically with people that got more money than us in that rule the damn world? We're talking about a crypto billionaire. Brock Pierce is a crypto billionaire, Trump's best friend. How would an ignorant, dumb record label owner have this type of information that you're going to hear tonight exclusively on TashaKLive.com? Just ask yourself that question. And again, my platform is open. Instead of y'all running your ass down there to a Queens Court, New York, trying to get me shut down with your high-profile Rothschilds because I lost one case, whoop-de-doo, I ain't lost no other case, and I don't plan on losing this one. You can come and sit down too. And if Zoe is lying, I'ma call Zoe a lie. And if y'all lie, I'ma call y'all a lie. But since y'all are suing each other, and since y'all got pictures of each other and text messages of each other, the truth is in the middle. Now he came to sit down. Y'all can come bring y'all asses over here and sit down too. If not, catch a damn rabbit. Now I gotta go, y'all. If y'all want my jewelry, it's on Shop Time too. Shop Time too. Shop Time too. Okay, the wine Is Leia wine. Is Leia wine. Is Leia wine. Okay. It's barcode up here. Jasmine, please link these in the description box for me, please. And don't forget, guys, for the best, the most high potent vitamins and minerals, liquid form. That's what I use. That's why I stay so young and stay so cute. Okay. ShopTKDeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10. Vitamin D3. Oregano oil. I travel everywhere with oregano oil. I have to, because if I come in contact with somebody sneezing and shit, I pop that oregano oil, 5 drops, pure, organic, raw oregano oil into my body. I ain't getting sick. That's why I don't get sick like that. Okay, I don't get sick like that. All right, ShopTKDeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10. We even get the soursop oil too for all of my island people. Y'all know y'all use soursop to help eradicate and prevent some cancers and things like that. Y'all boil this and all that. All right. I love y'all. Now I'm gonna go carry on my interview with Christopher Milan and Lyrica. All right. Now I gotta go. Jasmine, am I missing anything?
Nope.
Bye.
Have an announcement. Jar Jams has 20 flavors now.
20 flavors, yeah!
That's right, 20 flavors for you to savor.
Welcome to Jar Jams, home of the signature sweet potato-based flavor-induced pies, from wedding cake and banana split to caramel apple swirl, peppermint patty, and 15
it's 20 flavors now.
And 20 incredible flavors.
20 flavors and counting.
Jar Jams, taste the love in every bite.
If you've been struggling to find hair that lasts and blends with your natural hair, check out Glamour House of Hair. For nearly 20 years, the only brand consistently delivering luxury performance and textures designed specifically for Black women. Sophisticated by day, sexy by night, from the boardroom to the bedroom, you're going to be given rich auntie energy every time. Check the reviews at glamourhouseofhair.com. No gimmicks, just quality. Use code Tasha K for 10% off.
This story is about you and you getting to know a family who wanted to do business with you.
Yes.
But turns out the business that they wanted you to do was to become a contractor hitman for them.
Yes.
And they actually provided training for that. We're talking about Joe Lipsy III,
Yes.
his wife, Cheryl Lipsy, and his son, Joseph Lipsy IV.
And their attorney, Joseph Adefe. He's the one who actually recruited me.
So are you alleging that the Lipsys had sort of like a shell company to do business with Black artists?
Yes.
In order to hire them to do contract hits?
Yes. So this is my problem.
Wait.
He offered 5 years, $3.5 million. They offered that to Bobby Schmurder. I brought prize to the table to do a deal.
Is Max B gonna be your hitman?
Clef was like, oh, send her my love, but Clef didn't want to get on the phone with them.
You go outside, you leave Peso in the house.
Everybody in the house, just
the
me.
son walks you out.
Yes, just me, myself, and JoJo. He said, this is what I want to bring up to you. I'm going to have Peso kill Brock.
You saw Joseph Lipsy III, the father,
Yes.
shove a dildo in his lawyer's
Yeah, we at his
mouth.
house. He has a bunch of dildos everywhere, like
Okay,
on
you
the
told
shelf,
me,
on the table.
dildo land.
Joe was gonna say something, and then he put that dildo in Joe's mouth. I didn't know what to say.
What did Joseph do?
He didn't do nothing.
He just gagged?
I mean, he's used to it. He's a pro. He's not gonna gag. He's a pro.
He's a pro.
He's a pro.